Okay, so my beach bunnies just got here, and I've been waiting patiently for Christian to go in the room because I'm very self-conscious when I record, and he's been taking forever. So now he's in the room, and so I got this box here. Sorry, it's no more. I watched like 20 unboxings of these because I've just been so anxious. I don't really care to be all flashy with it, so. Okay, hold on. Okay, whew, I cannot believe this is real. Like, this is in my hands. Oh man, okay. Oh, I thought this said skate or die. I'm gonna edit that, but let's see. So this is on their boxes here. They inspire it by the skate trunks that people used to have in like the 40s and all that. That they used to be made out of metal, and people would put stickers on all the places they've been to. So trying to do this with one hand. Sorry. Okay. So I feel like they've probably edited some of the skaters on here because of some incidents that have gone down. But let's see here. Oh, no. Okay. Pigeon and Indy are still on here. I'm not going to get into that right now. Okay. Okay, normally I would be recording on my couch, but my cat just threw up on my couch right where I sit, and I just want to open this now. I don't want to clean it right now. I just want to open this. Okay, so let's open this thing. Forgot how to open it. Oh, here we go. Okay. It's a little tag here. Show the class. Okay. Here's the little message Estro left. Telling you about how her mom used to tell her and Lolly to make sure they do what makes them passionate, what they're passionate about, what you love to do, stay focused and determined. She says that traditionally skates are made in black for boys and white for girls, but they wanted to make a fashion stride by putting a colorful spin on a fun American pastime. Moxie Skates is their contribution to the revival of the simplest and most fun way to stay in shape. Yeah. And now they've never looked so cute. So, very true, because I hate running. I've tried running on treadmills and I can only last about 5 minutes. But skating, I don't feel any pain from skating. I got my tissue paper. Definitely gonna save this. Okay, here they are. Ooh, so warm. Oh my gosh, look at that. These are vegan. They are made, I think, in Cambodia now. They used to be made in China, but they are now made in Cambodia. So that's why it also took a long time, because of customs and all that right now with the COVID going on. Okay. So I know a lot of you out there who have been asking me about skates and all that. You're probably going to get your new skates in the next month or so. So I'm going to tell you, first thing you always want to do when you get a new skate is you see how long these wheels spin for. See, these are only spinning for about a few seconds. That means you're going to want to loosen the nut. I know Impala skates come a little tight for beginners, so that way they're not just like, oh, this feels so good. They're not just like rolling down the street, not know how to stop. But I know how to do that, so I'm gonna loosen them up, and I'll show you that in a bit. But right now, I did buy these from Planet Roller Skate, and with everything going on right now, they were already shipped. I wanted these forever, and my husband got them for me for our anniversary, so I'm not gonna send them back. I know it's hard. I don't want to support a business that doesn't give Black people their voice that they need, but I'm not going to give them my business from here on out. So they always put their stickers in there, and I'm just going to throw that out. But anyway, okay, so this feels so nice already. Like, I definitely feel a difference from my Impala skates just in the sturdiness of this. And I don't know if a lot of you know this, but the Beach Bunny has a little Lisa Frank-esque pattern inside. I think Bambi Bloodlust designed that, if I'm correct. Ooh, these laces are actually pretty nice too. I am going to change up my setup for a couple reasons. I like Derby laces, the brand, so much for laces, because they're waxed laces, and they're actually relatively cheap considering skate stuff goes. But I'm going to keep the current setup for about a week or so. Except the wheels. I'm only going to keep the wheels on for today because if you can see here, Nimbus is on there. Nimbus was Estro's bunny. He passed away a couple weeks ago. I'm actually going to name my skates Nimbus because I like to name my things in his memory. So I want to keep the little imprint on there as long as I can. And when you have skates with cute wheels like these, the paint comes off so easily. So after today, I just want to try out the wheels, see how they work. And they're very glittery. But after that, I'm going to put my gummy wheels back on because I love my Moxie gummies. And they also come with toe caps. Something that's very good, especially with vegan skates. Because the hard thing about skates that are vegan is that they don't have like suede, obviously. And suede is very durable, especially when skating, because you're falling, you're dragging your toe a lot. Like I've had my skates scuff up and not even realize like what I could have scuffed them up on. And so your toes, especially when you're first starting out, you're going to be falling and trying to do a toe drag a lot, and your toe here is gonna get busted. So this is also my first adjustable toe stop. I have a tool for it, but the way you put these caps on is you would take the toe stop off, and then you would put the cap on like that. It's gonna look so cute. Okay, I'm gonna lace them up. Oh, and also they come with the Moxie keychain. Before I forget that, I'm gonna lace them up and then put them on and let you guys know how they feel. Okay. Put it like that. And then Ariel, no. I'll let you in a minute, okay? Everybody, okay. Okay, I'm just, this is gonna be a sped up part, so.
Oh, you're gonna do a time lapse?
This is gonna be time lapse.
Cool, show me how you do that. I wanted to do a time lapse with my computer, but
Not hard, especially, all you have to do is you just record it and then when you go
I
in.
know it's easier though.
Yeah, well, you can do that with my camera too, so you can do it on Adobe Rush. And then all you have to do is speed up the time.
Cat Magic Punks is donating 100% of proceeds to Claw's shirts for this organization called Bail, which goes to
Failing out protesters?
well, it goes towards Louisville, Kentucky, where Breonna Taylor was from. Because Cat Magic Punks are the person that runs the account, I was the owner, but the person that runs the account lives in Louisville.
Wow. So that was a time lapse of me doing my first skate. I'm going to record this right now while doing my second skate to tell you guys I did that because I know there's a lot of new people who want to be skating. What you want to do, you know, make sure your toe stops are tight, but also if you do get like an adjustable toe stop, you want to put your toe cap on first, and then the nut, and then the washer. So that way, oh, I got it on backwards. So that way, I don't know, that's just how you do it. It's just what somebody told me. And then when lacing up your skates, the best way to go is to do one side of your lace first. So that way, it laces up evenly. I know there's like a certain way some people lace up their skates, and I still don't completely know yet because, to be honest, I'm kind of dumb when it comes to things like that. Like, somebody can show me something 5 times and it still won't click until I do it myself like another 5 times. So yeah, make sure your toe stops are tightened before every ride, is what I hear. With a bolt-on toe stop, you don't really have to do that because they're just bolted in there. But I guess it is still good to check and make sure that they're tightened. And then, so what I'm going to do, it's like 11 o'clock right now, probably a little bit later, so it's freaking hot. I don't really want to go outside right now, but I definitely want to go out later. So what I'm going to do, because I hear that some people have a break-in period with the bunnies, but not everybody, I'm going to wear them inside for a bit, and I'll obviously give you guys a big reveal of me putting them on. And then once it cools down a little bit later, we'll go outside. And as I said before, I'm going to keep the original setup except for the wheels for a week. The wheels I'm only going to use today, so I can tell you guys how they feel. I can already tell you they're gummy, like the Moxie gummy wheels, but they're not as big, which could be a plus and a negative. If you want to go fast, a smaller wheel I think is the way to go because you have less surface area, so you're gonna go faster, whereas the gummy part is helpful because when you hit rocks and stuff, you know, you're not going to feel all of the shock from it. Another thing, so I will be changing my wheels tomorrow. Another thing is, you know, the bearings. I hear the bearings on here are okay, but I like my red bones bearings, so I'm going to keep that. And then, are my bones red bearings? I don't know, whatever. And then, so for the toe stop, I got the Grindstone Heart kind of as a surrogate right now because I really want the Moxie brake pedals, but they're sold out. Like, I think you have to pre-order them. And I'm actually going to ask for those for my birthday from Christian. I'm going to change my laces out whenever those come in. I have new bushings for these. If you don't know what bushings are, they're the right here, this gray part. They're kind of like your shock absorbers as well. So the ones on the Beach Bunnies, I've always heard are very hard. And even right now, just from feeling them, I can feel that they're very hard. So that means that your skate's not going to be quite as absorbent when it comes to like jumps and all that. It's just going to feel super rough. It is a bushing from Cambodia. The urethane is from Cambodia, so as Estra says, like, it's just not as quality as the ones that come from Southern California. So I got new bushings, but I'm gonna wait to put those on too. I don't know if I'll wait the full week, because if the bushings are a serious problem, I'll just change them out right away. So I'm gonna change that out. Is there anything else I was gonna change out in here? I don't think so. I'm gonna keep my toe caps for a while, but I would like to get some like really cute ones from a local person or somebody on Etsy, because there's I think it's called One Stop Skate Shop or something like that on Etsy. They follow me and I follow them on Instagram, and they have cute toe caps. Like they have one with avocados. They have like, they just have cute stuff. I'll have to link them when I post this, but, and their stuff is all vegan, and I always support vegan businesses. Okay, enough of me talking. I just want to put them on already. I'm gonna finish this up so I can put them on for you guys. You guys, my dream skates are on my feet. Right off the bat, I could tell you they are very snug, which is great because they have a lot of ankle support. I just have to get used to it because the Impalas did not have quite as much ankle support. And I'm wearing skater socks, so it is a snug fit, but I can tell they fit and they're not too small because my toes have wiggle room. Like, not a lot, just enough to where they, you know, won't get numb. I think I tightened my laces a little too tight, so I'm going to untighten them in a minute. But I want to show you guys, for anybody who's new, how to loosen your wheels a little bit. So, hold on. I have to do this with one hand. That's the wrong one. Okay, I have a Y tool. Very handy. So whenever you change your wheels, first you want to tighten them as tight as they can possibly go. Not moving, see? And then you do quarter turns until, see, it's starting to go a little bit. Almost, we're getting there. I like my wheels a little loose. Look at that. You want it to spin for a good amount of time, but you don't want them to spin, you don't want it to be so loose that when you go like this, that it usually will make like a sound and you can tell it's just too loose. But right now, it's actually pretty decent. So yeah, right now I'm going to loosen my wheels all up. Oh, that's a little too loose. Tighten that a little bit. I'm gonna loosen them all up. I'm probably going to loosen my laces up a little bit too, so that way my feet can breathe a little bit. But I'm going to wear them around my house right now. And I'm gonna post this video as is because it's already long enough. And also, I'm going to make a separate video for my day 32 of my Skate Daily where I'm wearing these babies. So I hope you enjoyed my unboxing. I got all of my excitement out when my package arrived because I heard the UPS truck, saw the man come in my patio, heard him put the box down, and I was just hyperventilating. I was so excited, and I was just so excited to open them already. And they are beautiful. They feel great. They feel like they could last me a while. The Impala skates are kind of flimsy, and you never really notice that until you get another pair of skates that are really good. So, okay. Here we go.